Good evening. A £5,000 reward is on offer to catch a teenager in Oldham who subjected two young girls to a sex attack. It's being linked to others, including the rape of a 14-year-old girl. Police are looking for this Asian youth who's aged between 14 and 17. Angela Peers reports.
It was 7:30 on Tuesday night when two 8-year-old girls were approached by a youth on the corner of Napier Street East in the Coppice area of Oldham. He said he'd show them his pet rabbits and took them towards the High Point Hotel and down an alleyway leading to Wasteland. The youth forced them along this wall and downhill through brambles and rubbish to land behind a disused mill. He threatened physical violence and seriously indecently assaulted one girl, whilst her friend, trapped against a wall, was forced to watch.
Just one thing from this particular incident, he did have a cut hand that may well have occurred while he was climbing over the fence behind me or through the brambles. Now there's quite a bit of blood at the scene from the offender. It may well be that he needed medical treatment. I'd appeal to anybody who may well have given him that medical treatment to come forward and give us the information.
Police are using DNA testing to positively link this attack to the rape of a 14-year-old girl in February and the attempted rape of an 8-year-old who was with two friends last August.
United Utilities, formed where North West Water bought out Norweb, has announced job losses of at least 2,500. It comes as a 4.9% increase in electricity bills, as announced. Tim Wyatt reports.
Whichever way you interpret these figures, they make grim arithmetic. 2,500 of the 14,000 employees will automatically lose their jobs. Subsidiaries employing 4,500 people are to be sold off. Redundancies there are inevitable. It leaves thousands of families tonight with the spectre of the dole queue hanging over them. In fact, today, most employees at Norweb seem too stunned or too scared to even venture a verdict. But all along, the unions at Norweb and North West Water have warned of wholesale redundancies. But the savagery of the restructuring programme has left officials outraged and angry.
But we can't just let this go by. You've got people here who've been man and boy and girl and woman who've put their livelihoods at stake. The businesses that they're talking about to discard are businesses where people have had a 3-year pay freeze, less holidays, less sick, gone onto market rates, done everything the company wants, and now saying, I'm very sorry, we don't want you. Where are we going? It's an absurdity.
Meanwhile, 172 Liverpool City Council workers are to lose their jobs in an effort to bridge a £44 million budget deficit. The decision was taken by councillors this evening. Plans were dropped for a 4% pay cut. Unions representing all city council workers say there'll be an immediate ballot for strike action. A number of people have been charged with drugs-related offences by police in Lancashire following a series of raids on homes in Blackburn. 15 people were arrested, as Tony Barnes now reports.
Take the door out then.
Go on. For 3 days, police officers have executed search warrants at addresses across Blackburn. They've made early morning calls at more than 20 houses. They've been acting on information, much of it supplied by the public, on alleged drug pushers and people receiving stolen goods for drugs. Search teams have then combed every inch of the houses, looking for hidden drugs and the paraphernalia associated with drug taking. 15 arrests have been made so far, and more are expected. These raids have targeted suspected dealers in amphetamines and heroin, allegedly using their homes to deal from. But the operations also had unexpected spin-offs.
We've checked these, and we have 4 we believed are forged. There's no watermark. It looks like the silver line's been put on by a pen.
Police have charged some with drugs offences and bailed others while substances are analysed.
Chester Zoo's new baby elephant has been having her first bath. Cara is just 3 months old but weighs a hefty 181 kilos. She still needs to be bottle-fed day and night, so her keepers are having to work shifts to keep her happy. Certainly enjoying herself. That's the news tonight. We'll have more in our bulletins tomorrow, the first at 6:15 in GMTV. From all of us here in Liverpool, good night.
Hi, on Granada tonight. Tomorrow we follow the surgeon during a knee operation which it's hoped will put a footballer back on his feet.
And you can meet the young actors and actresses who are going back to school for a new television drama.
And in Friday Frolics, Paul Crone surprises a man in a million. But who he is has to stay a secret until 6:30 tomorrow. Join us then.
Granada weather. sponsored by First Choice Ski Holidays for a fresher outlook.
Apart from a small chance of a shower late this evening, it will be dry tonight. With fairly clear skies, the temperature will fall close to or a little below freezing, giving a widespread frost. Friday morning will be fine with a good deal of sunshine. It will stay fine in the afternoon. The temperature will reach 8 Celsius, and with just a light breeze, it should be reasonably pleasant. In the outlook, spells of sunshine are expected over the weekend once fog and frost had lifted. This should clear most areas by mid-morning. A more cloudy day on Monday will bring 1 or 2 wintry showers. It should be dry on Tuesday, but despite more sunshine, it will feel rather chilly. That's the forecast.
For a more detailed local forecast, call Weather Update, sponsored by First Choice Holidays on 0891 55 9977.